Hi YouTube, happy Memorial Day weekend. I just came from Branford, Connecticut Hair's Talent. I just got a full Japanese thermal. I'm combing it out now because I only have a certain amount of time to record these videos. And I'm combing it so you can see exactly how my hair looks. And this is an answer to all of your questions, young ladies, sisters out there who were curious about Japanese thermals and how the hair works and the condition of the hair. I want to tell you my journey. I'm going to make this quick. My hair's been cut 3 times. It was cut the first time when I made my first video. It had relaxer and the color brown. As you can see, there's no more brown. I had it cut again after I damaged my own hair. In March, I went to get a treatment at a salon in Manhattan that claimed they dealt with African Americans and Japanese thermals, which they put me under a steamer and they put too much steam. It was way too hot. It reverted my hair. My hair had no shine and it went back to being very coarse. I went back to Connecticut to get it corrected. Gina said, it's only been a month since you've had a mini thermal. I cannot put the chemical in your hair without it damaging your hair. What she did was she went and got a Rusk Perm, which is a gentler form of the same thioglycolate chemical, and she put it in my hair to keep me until now. So for 3 months, I went without a perm. I had a Rusk Perm, which is very gentle. All I did was do a couple of curls or bumps in my hair. And basically, this has been a loss of 3 months. Not much. It was cut right before I went back to her and got the Rusk Perm. That's twice. And it was cut again today. So if you look at my first video, I didn't have as much hair. And I had color in my hair. Do you see any color? No. I'm turning my head so you can see. You can see everything, and I'm not hiding anything. So with her help, I've gotten more length than I did when I started. And even though I sabotaged myself. I'm trying to remember how she parted my hair. Well, I'll figure it out anyway. The thing with Japanese thermals is that most people get them when they have longer hair because they only need them twice a year, once or twice a year, depending on the hair of the individual. It's pricey because it's only once or twice a year. Your hair doesn't get dry. You don't have to curl it all the time. You don't have to sleep in rollers. And it's very, very low maintenance. And that's the draw of a Japanese thermal. The reason why I'm doing these videos is because I feel like the hair industry for many, many years dealt with black hair and Caucasian hair or white hair in the wrong way. They dealt with it on the premise of how it looked. Even though our hair looks coarse and woolly, it was very delicate. And even though their hair looks fine and fragile, it was very strong. So they would make the chemicals caustic thinking that it would straighten our hair and it would help us, and it didn't. So now the industry is changing. It's been really doing well these past few decades. And I think there should be a marriage of how people are trained in the industry to do both our hair, Asian hair, white hair, mixed hair. A beautician should be able to look at the hair as if it is a fabric, because it actually is. If you go to a dermatologist or a trichologist, they say we get the same type of diseases of the hair. Everyone in all different cultures gets alopecia, or male pattern baldness, or female pattern baldness, or whatever the different illnesses. I'm not a doctor. But they don't differentiate between races so much because there's no one disease that's particular to any race of person. So basically, I want to show you people that have been sending me emails how my hair is doing. And if I get close up, you can see I don't have any more color in my hair. And that is growing longer from the time I did my first video. There it is. There's no weave in it, and I'm trying to turn so you can see my hair. It wasn't a, and she cut it. So it was cut um, 3 times between February and now, and it's still longer than what it was. So have a great weekend, everybody, and thanks for hanging in there with me. Bye, YouTube.